Before the coffee settles, I begin. Before the coffee settles, I begin. Steam makes a shape in the calm air. My pen stays still, then leans somewhere. The page is opened by my hand. Cream light resting on a grain of wood. A cup leaves heat beside the sleeve. The room says nothing, and I breathe. One small line cleared the lower edge, like something waiting to be let in. No push in the wrist, no race in the mind, just the sound of the chair in the morning unwind. Before the coffee settles, I begin. Glass holds a pale reflection. I let it in. Before the coffee settles, a line grows thin. Not perfect, not finished, just ready to live in. Stain turns slow above the brown. A shadow moves, then settles down. My fingers trace the side of the page as if the words were already near. Curtain breath along the frame, a passing car without a name. A notebook keeps its even weight while ink decides where to appear. No speech for the silence, no need to explain. Just a mark near the margin and the start of a phrase. Before the coffee settles, I begin. Glass holds a pale reflection. I let it in. Before the coffee settles, a line grows thin. Not perfect, not finished, just ready to live in. Before the coffee settles, I begin. Steam fades into the window, I stay with it. Before the coffee settles, the first line leans small on the page, but enough for the morning. Paper under morning light. Paper under morning light. By the window, nothing moves too fast. The clean white page takes in the glass. The cup is warm, the desk is plain. A thin gold line across the grain. My hand stays near, but not too near. The curtain lifts and settles clear. A corner bends beneath the air, like it already knows I'm there. No need to call it forward, no need to force the day. The page can keep its stillness still. One small mark can stay. Paper under morning light, holding room for what may rise. Window breath and table lines. Meet me where the first thought lies. Paper under morning light. Nothing asking to be proved. Just a place beside the glass where a quiet hand can move. Outside, the buildings lose their gray. The paint gives back a softer shade. The slate slides lightly near the edge. The notebook waits a little ways. My fingers rest along the wood, the kind of pause that feels like good. No heavy meaning in the air, just open space and something near. The day is not demanding, the room is on my side. The page can hold a morning before a line arrives. Paper under morning light, hold the morning light, holding room for what may arise. Window breath and table lines, meet me where the first thought lies. Paper under morning light, nothing asking to be proved, just a place beside the glass where a quiet hand can move. Paper under morning light, stillness with a little shine. One pen touch, a narrow star. Daybreak cleaning through the blind. Paper under morning light. Now the page is something new. Not a finish, not a plan, just a space I entered through. Right above the margin, right above the margin, right above the margin, right above the margin. My hand stays near the paper edge, not touching down, not turning back. A silver clip holds two blank sheets. The desk gives off its cedar trays. Coffee cools beside the book. The window lays a strip of glass. One thumb moves against the pen like it can feel a sentence pass. There's a kind of waiting that doesn't feel delayed, just air between the fingers and room for something made. Right above the margin, I let it form. Knuckles ink and morning, keeping still and warm. Right above the margin, a line leans near, not spoken, not decided, but almost here. My wrist lifts slightly from the wood. The page holds steady under that. A curtain shifts outside my view and sends a shadow through the pad. The nail of my index finger taps once on the barrel, then again. Not out of nerves, more like a sign that thought is moving through the hand. No rush inside the notebook, no pressure in the room, just a breath along the corner and a phrase about to bloom. Right above the margin, I let it form. Knuckles ink in morning, keeping still and warm. Right above the margin, a line leans near, sits square against the wood. The notebook waits the way it should. A line of glass beside the frame keeps morning in without a name. The cup is still beside my hand. The curtain falls where it once swayed. Dust turns slowly through the beam, as if the room has learned to stay. No sentence yet, no pen on the page, just objects breathing into their shade. Everything finds its place before I write a thing. Desk, air, window, sleep, all listening. Everything finds its place, then the mind can turn. Not through force or noise, just by the room being sure. A book lies even with the edge. The lamp is angled toward the grain. My fingers rest without a task. The glass gives back a thinner gray. No clock feels loud, no movement pulls. The corner holds a folded shade. There's nothing missing from this view, and that is how the thought gets made. No need to chase it, no need to try. When the room comes together, the line comes by. Everything finds its place before I write a thing. Desk, air, window, sleep, all listening. Everything finds its place, then the mind can turn. Not through force or noise, just by the room being sure. Everything finds its place. Everything finds its place. Everything finds its place. The page is laid. The pen has weight. The frame is clear. Everything finds its place, so I can begin. Not with a big idea, just with the room within. Ink goes where it wants. Ink goes where it wants. The pen leans low across the page, a narrow trail along the grain. No sketch prepared, no careful map, just black blue turning into shape. My sleeve rests near the notebook seam. The cup leaves heat beside the ream. A little drag across the sheet, then one more curve I didn't mean. Not every line needs naming, not every turn needs sense. Some things come through the fingers before they pass the head. Ink goes where it wants, across the open white, past the edge of planning, into morning time. Goes where it wants, and I move with it, hand rolled by the paper, letting one marklet. The nib makes room for one more bend, a slower loop, a thinner reach. The desk holds still beneath my wrist. The window throws a silver streak. A curtain shifts beyond the frame and sends a shadow through the line. What started near the lower edge now finds another way to rise. No reason to correct it, no reason to arrange. The page can take a crooked path and still become a fade. Across the open white, past the edge of planning, into morning time. Goes where it wants, and I move with it, hand low by the paper, letting one marklet. Ink goes where it wants, ink goes where it wants, past goes where it wants, past the little positive. Ink goes where it wants, and I let it run. Not a perfect answer, just a line begun. across the floor, a low sound under cotton sleeves. The desk stays where it always was, but now the pain is next to me. The cup sits near the notebook spine, a silver spoon against the dish. I shift an inch, the room shifts too, and morning lands along my wrist. Not a major change, not a brand new view, just the chair turned slightly and the air came through. To the window, let the glass draw near, let the page catch daylight, let the page catch daylight, let the lines appear. Turn me to the window, just enough to see how a small adjustment changes what can reach me. The curtain lifts then leans away, a passing shape moves down the street. My shoulder finds an easier place, the notebook opens more to me. A pen rolls once then comes to rest, the wood reflects a thinner gold. I didn't need another room, just this angle, just this hole. No need for a big answer, no need to rearrange. Sometimes all the thinking needs is one small turn and play. Turn me to the window, yeah. Let the glass draw near, let the page catch daylight, let the lines how a small adjustment changes what can reach. Turn me to the window, chair desk, morning view, a narrow band of brightness running through the room. Turn me to the window, now the page feels clear, nothing forced to open, but everything is here. But everything is here. They fall where they belong. They fall where they belong. One note near the middle line, one more leaning by the seam, a shorter phrase beside my thumb, then something longer in between. The notebook takes them as they come, no number plan, no careful grid. My hand moves low across the page like it already knows this drift. Not stacked in order, not set by force, just little pieces finding their course. They fall where they belong, across the paper grain. Small lines, half lines, circles coming down like rain. They fall where they belong, and I don't stop to steer. The hand keeps making room, and the pattern meets me here. A pen cap rests beside the fold, the coffee cools beyond the edge. My wrist turns slightly as I write, and leaves a curve beside the thread. Some words sit low, some words rise up, some almost touch then drift apart. The page can take an uneven shape and still hold every moving part. No need to frame it, no need to sort. The best lines sometimes arrive in forms too short. They fall where they belong, across the paper grain. Small lines, half lines, circles coming down like rain. They fall where they belong, and I don't stop to steer. The hand keeps making room, yeah. They fall where they belong, near the lower side, notebook under my fingers, keeping all the time. They fall where they belong, not tidy, still complete. What looked like scattered thinking now moves with its own beat. Yeah. Leave the ring beside it. Leave the ring beside it. A circle fades into the page, brown at the edge, then barely there. The cup was resting by my hand when one small phrase came through the air. No book open, pen turned down, a sleeve laid over part of the grain. Nothing polished, nothing staged, just one mark left beside the day. Not every trace is tidy, not every sign is planned. Some things stay near the thinking because they touch the hand. Leave the ring beside it, let the page keep proof. Coffee, paper, morning, sharing one small truth. Leave the ring beside it, don't erase the scene. A thought can wear a circle and still come out clean. The stain sits near the lower line, a little off from where I write. The window gives a silver band. The desk holds up the cup's old shape. My fingers shift, the pen comes back. A second phrase leans by the round. Now the page has more than words, it has the hour written down. No need to hide the living, no need to clear the trace. Sometimes what looks imperfect gives the line its place. Leave the ring beside it, let the page keep proof. Coffee, paper, morning, sharing one small truth. Leave the ring beside it, don't erase the scene. A thought can wear a circle and still come out clean. Leave the ring beside it, near the edge of ink. Cup mark, hand mark, daylight, all inside one thing. Leave the ring beside it, that's how this moment stays. Not only in the wording, but in the page it made. It finds its own shape. It finds its own shape. Nothing loud at the desk this hour, just glass, a page, and a moving hand. The pen goes slow near the middle line, then pauses where the curve began. A phrase leans left and straightens out. One word stays small, one stretches long. The notebook holds that uneven grace, like it has known this all along. I don't have to press it, I don't have to pull. Some lines come together when the room is full. It finds its own shape, letter by letter, a sentence rising into itself better. It finds its own shape across the page, not forced in a meaning, just needing its place. The cup has cooled beside the spine, a curtain moves beyond the pain. My wrist stays easy on the wood while one more line extends the frame. Some words arrive in thinner strokes, some settle deep and hold the tone. What looked unfinished in the air now stands with a form of its own. No need to name it early, no need to make it proof. A sentence can keep forming while the morning moves. It finds its own shape, letter by letter, a sentence rising is sitting there, finished by my hand. Oh, there it loose, babe. Oh, that little space. My pen stops just above the line, not from doubt, just for a breath. One phrase rests near the centerfold, another waits a little left. The page stays open on the desk, my wrist lies easy on the grain. A coffee cup beyond the edge, still giving off its fading trace. Not every thought should touch, not every word should stay that close. Some things need room between them before they start to show. Hold that little space between what came and comes. Let the paper keep it like a pause inside the lungs. Hold that little space, don't hurry what is near. Sometimes the next good line needs a little air to hear. A curtain moves against the pane and shifts a shadow by my hand. The notebook seam runs through the page like a soft divide that understands. One sentence settles near the spine, one waits out by the lower side. I tap the pen once on the wood, then let the empty part decide. No need to fill the silence, no need to make it prove. A small unwritten distance can help the thinking move. Hold that little space between what came and comes. Let the paper keep it like a pause inside the lungs. Hold that little space, don't hurry what is near. Sometimes the next good line needs a little air to hear. Hold that little space between the marks I made last hand, page and morning, all meeting in the break. Hold that little space, that's where the next line starts. Not in the rush to finish, but in the breathing part. Hold that little space. Hold that little space. Right along the edge. Right along the edge. Right along the edge. My pen moves close beside the line, not through the center, just the side. A narrow space along the page where half-made phrases like to hide. The desk is still beneath my wrist. The cup has left a fading ring. Glass holds a pale and passing shape. I trace the part that doesn't speak. Not every word stands forward, not every thought turns bright. Some stay near the border till the hand can't read them right. Right along the edge, I trace what's almost there. A meaning near the margin, breathing in the paper air. Right along the edge, where nothing shouts its name, just a line beside a line, trying on a shade. The notebook seam runs lower now. A curtain shadow slips and thins. My finger shifts the page a bit. The pen returns and starts again. One word leans out, then leans back in. One mark grows light, then gathers weight. I'm not pulling it to center. I let the border help it change. No need to make it louder, no need to make it prove. Sometimes the truest phrasing starts where the edges move. Right along the edge I trace what's almost there, a meaning near the margin, breathing in the paper air. Right along the edge where nothing shouts its name, just a line beside a line, trying on its shade. Right along the edge, thought becomes a thread, coffee glass and notebook, keeping it was said. Right along the edge, the faint line settles in, not fully in the center, still enough to begin. Nothing in the room is reaching, still the page begins to fill. A cup sits near the notebook corner, the window frame is standing still. My hand was only resting there, the pen was loose between my fingers. Then one word came, then one more after, like air that chooses where it lingers. I didn't pull them closer, I didn't name the tune. They entered through the stillness and settled in the room. They arrive on their own, word by word, then near, landing by the middle line, clearer as they're here. They arrive on their own, no signal, no command, just a page, the glass, the morning, and a waiting hand. Shifts beside the pane, desk holds up my wrist with ease. The coffee gives one final trace, the notebook seam runs underneath. I thought I was between two thoughts with nothing ready yet to stay. Then a phrase came through so lightly, it changed the shape of half the day. No need to chase the language, no need to force the frame. Sometimes the truest wording arrives before a name. They arrive on their own, word by word, then me, hiding by the middle. Clear as they're here, they arrive on their own. No signal, no command, just a page, just the glass, the morning, and a waiting hand. They arrive on their own. Before I understand, then suddenly there's something there, written by my hand. Held inside the window, held inside the window. clothes beneath my arm, a notebook open, breathing plain. The city moves beyond the glass, but none of it comes rushing through. A cup sits near the corner edge and keeps the hour beside the view. Nothing needs to enter, nothing needs to leave. The window keeps the distance and lets the room receive. Held inside the window, this late day hush. Glass, page and shadow moving just enough. Held inside the window, the outside slows for me, till the room and the street share the same steady beat. A curtain lifts then falls again, a passing shape slips down below. Reflections gather near the page and bend across the lines. I know my hand rests easy by the spine. The pen lies still across the seam. The light is thinner now than noon, but clearer than the morning beam. No need to close the distance, no need to chase the view. The glass can hold the city and keep the thinking true. Inside the window, this late day hush. Glass, page and shadow moving just enough. Held inside the window, the outside slows for me, till the room and the street share the same steady beat. Held inside the window, afternoon remain, a line of pale reflection running through the pane. Inside the window, nothing pulled apart, just the city resting near the room and heart. Passing through the page, passing through the page. A silver shape moves through the grass and falls across the paper last. The notebook stays open on the desk while city light changes its mind. My hand rests near the lower edge. The pen lights turn beside the seam. A cup reflects a thinner glow and lets it travel through the seam. Nothing stops you fully, nothing holds it long. The page receives the passion, then keeps the quiet on. Passing through the page, reflections come and go across the words, across the brain, and lies that never hold. Passing through the page, the city leaves a sign. My staying long enough to stay, and long enough to shine. A window frame clicks one pale bang. The moving car snips out below. The glass sends back another shade that leans across the notes. I know my fingers lift and settle down. The curtain shifts but stays half drawn. The page keeps taking what it can from all the light that passes on. No need to catch the moment, no need to keep it still. Side things become part of the line, just by the way they feel. Passing through the page, reflections come and go across the words, across the grain, and lines that never hold. Passing through the page, the city leaves a sign. I stay long enough to stay, but long enough to shine. Passing through the page, yeah. Passing through the page, the failing moving taste. Grass, paper, late day traffic, reading in one page. Passing through the page and leaving something there. Passing Scribble lips beside the pain and falls in time with what I write. A sentence stretches near the fold and catches air before it lands. My cup sits close against the wood. The notebook stays beneath my hand. The window keeps a silver tone while cloth and paper understand. Nothing forced to open, nothing pressed to stay. Just the room beside me, moving with the fray. Curtains move with the line, in and out, then near. Breathing by the window while the words grow clear. Curtains move with the line, and the page moves too. Every little motion letting something through. Yeah. A corner brushes past the frame and throws a shadow on the seam. My wrist stays easy on the desk. A pen goes slower than it seems. One phrase leans to the next one down, then leaves a space before the turn. The curtain gives that pause a shape like air that waits for words to learn. No need to fill the silence, no need to hold too tight. Some lines become themselves by moving with the light. Curtains move with the loud, in and out, breathing by the window while the words grow clear. Curtains move with the line, page moves too. Every little motion letting something through. Curtains move with the line, slow against the glass page pen. Afternoon letting one more moment pass. Curtains move with the line, that's how the sentence stays. Not still like something finished, but living as it sways. Half written, still moving. Half written, still moving. Down below, the streets keep on. A slow line under window glass. My notebook stays open near my hand. One sentence pauses in the draft. The pen is turned beside the scene. The cup has cooled against the wood. A passing light shifts through the room and leaves the page in changing hues. Nothing has to finish, nothing has to close. The city keeps its distance and the unfinished grows. Half written, still moving, like streets I only see. Far below the window, still carry in the evening. Half written, still moving, a thought not fully known, but the road and the paper both keep going on. Yeah. The car slips by in muted gray, its reflection thinning on the pane. My wrist stays easy near the line that hasn't found its final name. The curtain barely stirs at all. The room holds late day in its frame. What isn't finished doesn't fade, it just keeps drifting with the day. No need to tie the ending, no need to force the thread. Some thoughts stay more alive before the final word is said. Half written, still moving, like streets I only see. Far below page keeps one unfinished line and leaves it resting there, half written, still moving. But maybe all I need, a road beyond the window and a thought that didn't freeze. Close it like it is. Close it like it is. My hand comes down across the cover. The pen lies still beside the seam. One line remains below the center. Not done, but more than it first seemed. The cup has cooled against the wood. A ring stays faint beside the page. The window keeps its evening tone while I let go of one more phrase. No need to tie the last word, no need to fix the thread. Some things stay more honest when they rest. Instead, close it like it is, half finished, still in a notebook, desk, and evening, holding what it was. Close it like it is. Don't press it to be whole. Some lines keep their meaning after you let go. The cover lifts and settles down, a little weight against my palm. The paper keeps its hidden mark. The room grows lower in its sound. My wrist leaves warmth upon the edge. The glass turns dim beside the frame. I thought I had to reach the end, but leaving it has changed the shape. No need to prove completion, no need to force the close. A thought can stay alive inside the page that almost knows. Close it like it is, half finished, still enough. Notebook, desk, and evening, holding what it was. Close it like it is. Don't press it to be whole. Some lines keep their meaning after you let go. Ooh, close it like it is with the pen nearby. Coffee ring and fading glass still resting by its side. Close it like it is. The thought can stay within. Not every page needs ending to be ready to begin. Letting settle now. Letting settle now. Let the ink settle now. The page is closed but not too far. I know the line's still resting there, a little dark against the paper, keeping what the room could bear. The cup is cool, the window dim, the desk still holds the weight of hands. What moved through me an hour ago now stays behind in thinner strands. Nothing lost in leaving, nothing gone from sight. Some things turn to memory by staying through the night. Letting settle now into paper grain. What was only passing doesn't feel the same. Hey, letting settle now into something new. Not a thought I'm holding, just a taste. The seam is quiet in the book, a pen light and spreads a shadow through the frame. I don't need to read it yet, I don't need to check the shape. Some lines deep enough to writing when the room has gone more late. No need to call it finished, no need to make it stay. The ink can't keep the feeling in its own unspoken way. Let the ink settle now into paper grain. What was only passing doesn't feel like the same. Let the ink settle now into something near, not a thought I'm holding, just a trace. Let the ink settle now. Window, desk, and pane. Holding one small echo, holding one small echo of a quiet array. Ink sound. That is how now, that is how it lives. Not by asking for attention, but by the mark it leaves. Let the last line rest. Let the last line rest. Near the bottom of the page it stays, a narrow mark in amber light. The pen lies turned beside the seam. The cup has long since lost its steam. My hand is still upon the wood, not reaching back to change a word. The window gives a fading gold and leaves the final phrase undisturbed. No need to add a closing, no need to make it shine. Some things look more complete when they're left in their own time. Let the last line rest under evening glow. Paper grain and shadow holding what I know. Let the last line rest where the day lay down. Not asking for another word, just settling where it found. The notebook edge is warm and flat. A curtain shadow moves and thins. The glass keeps one pale stripe of dusk across the place the line is in. My fingers lift away an inch, but stay close enough to feel how something written quietly can become more true when still. No need to speak beyond it, no need to draw it wide. A final line can hold the room by simply staying right inside. Oh, let the last line rest under evening glow. Paper grain and shadow holding what I know. Let the last line rest where the day lay down. Not asking for another word, just settling where it found. Let the last line rest near the coffee stain, near the dimming window, near the end of day. Let the last line rest, that is how it stays. Not louder than the silence, just true upon the page. Yeah. chair is back beneath the desk. The pen is resting by the seam. The cup stands still beside the wood. No hand remains inside the scene. The window keeps its dim last tone. A curtain shifts then settles thin, and on the page the final marks still hold the shape of where I've been. Nothing asks for witness, nothing calls me back. Something in the paper still lives inside the track. The page keeps breathing on after I've gone, holding ink in evening, holding what moved on. The page keeps breathing on in the room I left, not louder than the silence, just alive within the text. A pale reflection crosses once then fades along the lower side. The notebook keeps its open weight as if the hour never dried. No voice remains above the desk, no fingers trace the margin now, but paper has its own slow way of keeping presence in the house. No need to stay beside it, no need to watch it through. Some pages keep on living when they're no